Hey guys, I'm probably going to be uploading every day now because I got nothing else to do half the time. So, fuck it, I'm going to upload every day. Anyway guys, what is going on? So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some of the shit I've seen in Winnipeg. Now, as most of y'all know, I live in Manitoba. So the capital city in Manitoba is Winnipeg. And I used to live in Winnipeg until I moved. Now, when I used to live in Winnipeg, I've seen some shit. As some know, it's Canada's most crime city, like Canada's top crime city, which is probably not a good thing, and why I don't want to live here after I turn 18. Like, as some know, I want to move to Alberta or Ontario, I don't know, but I actually want to live in Alberta. As I do believe Alberta is kind of better than Manitoba, and also I feel like for the job type I would want to do, Alberta might be a better place as it's closer to BC and stuff like that. And I want to see BC and stuff like that. But anyway, some of the shit I've seen in Winnipeg has been quite interesting. Like, if you guys remember when I made that concert story time, when I was walking downtown with my mom, we were walking down fucking I don't even know what the street was. One of those streets in Winnipeg, and it was like, we were walking down. And as I'm looking, try not to be sketchy and get jumped. First off, you got a guy throwing a can at a trash can. Like this pop can. Like, I don't know what the fuck Buddy thought that was gonna do, but he just kept hitting the trash can, and he wouldn't get it in properly. Like, he would hit either the bottom or the top, or he'd shoot over it and hit the road, and then run into oncoming traffic, grab the can, just to lose it on the trash can again, like a fucking idiot. But I don't know. But he was definitely on some substances or something. And then about 5 minutes later, we're walking past the fucking library, Millennium Library, I think that's what it's called, I'm not too sure, in downtown Winnipeg. It's the one that got closed for like 2 weeks, like a couple years ago, because of like some murder that happened in it, I think it was. I don't know, I'd have to figure it out, or you can just find it yourself. But yeah, as we're walking by there, this drug deal goes down. So these two people were standing there. The one guy was holding a package, you could tell, because they started looking around, and then they shaked hands, and then they gave each other like money. I think the one guy gave the other guy money, and then just walked away. Like, you could tell that there was a drug deal going down there. And then later that night, I ended up, on my way back home, I ended up getting, like, shoved over by a drunk, like, pushed out of the way by a drunk person, which was not fun at the time, but, you know, when you've had a little bit to drink, obviously people are going to do that to you. And, this one was, like, 40, getting drunk in downtown Winnipeg. Do what you want with your life, but, like, why downtown Winnipeg? On to LA. Anyway. Winnipeg is also full of a big homeless population. Like, if you look a lot of the places, you'll see like a homeless person or not. The area I live in now, you don't see homeless people as much, but like in downtown Winnipeg, you see them a lot. And some of them will get into fights with you. Like, there's this one time where it was a story time on my channel for the longest time, and then I deleted it because it was too cringy. But I remember this one time, me and my mom had gone to give this homeless lady some food, like to give her, because she had a kid, and this kid was just nude there, and of course my mom's disturbed by it. So instead of leaving it alone like she should have, we had to go give him food. And then the homeless person proceeds to tell me to fuck off and doesn't take the food, and then gets in this shitty four-door car. Actually, not shitty, it was brand new, with some old guy. So I'm pretty sure she was just sitting there begging for cash, just in case. Also, I'm surprised CFS wasn't there to take her kids, but you know, I'm not like that, but whatever. Anyway, another time I had to interact with a homeless person was like, I was working at my grandma's house, like I was staying the night, and I had ended up going to 7-Eleven, which, if you know, 7-Elevens are love getting robbed at night and also love getting money, like people panhandling outside of them. So I go in with this one guy, like some random dude. I just go in, follow him, get my drink, walk out. And as I'm walking out, they're like, yo, can you spare $1? Can you spare $2? I stare at them blankly, and then I walk. And since I'm like 6 foot, actually no, I am 6 foot, I can walk pretty fast, so I fucking booked it out of there. I was not in the mood to give these homeless people some money. Because A, I don't know if they could jump me. B, I wasn't in the mood to get robbed. And C, I wasn't in the mood to get stabbed. Not saying that they would stab me, but I've heard a lot of cases of people just getting stabbed when trying to help out the homeless in Winnipeg. So, there's that. What else is there in Winnipeg? Also, the roads are very shitty. Like, I remember one time, I was not feeling well. I think I had just got my mouth done, and we had hit this bump, and I slammed my jaw closed, and, like, I had this shivering pain down my mouth, which did not feel good at the time, but, you know, it was there. Also, if you couldn't tell already, another huge thing in Winnipeg is crime. Now, there was a few times where I was with my dad one time in this one store, and I think it was a Dollar Tree, actually. It was, like, down south. And this guy walks up with his hood up, grabs a bunch of shit, puts it in his pocket, and walks away. Walks out the door and leaves. And, of course, my dad goes and asks the worker, well, what are they supposed to do? Well, nothing. Because they don't, A, can't get hurt, and B, police take too long to respond because of the volume of crime that happens in Winnipeg. Police take too long to respond to, like, just petty theft. So they didn't respond to that. And another time I saw someone steal was I was standing outside this Dollarama, and we had just paid for our stuff, and this guy comes running out with a bunch of shit, and of course the security guard's trying to stop him. And he hits the concrete and eats shit, smashes up his face, which is probably not peaceful for this dude after stealing some fucking, monster or some shit. And then proceeds to, like, just walk away. Leaves the stuff there and walks away. And it's like, well, why'd you steal it if you're just gonna leave it there? Like, at least take it with you. Also, another thing, that Z girl that I talked about in another story time, she fucking stole shoes. Shoes from a Walmart. If you're gonna steal something, don't steal fucking Barbie shoes. Shoes for 8-year-olds. Whoever wants to wear them. 8-year-olds. Who steals shoes that are geared towards 8-year-olds at 17? Come on now. And then gets banned from a Walmart. How do you get banned from Walmart, of all places? I don't know, man. People be doing some pretty fucked up shit.